What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am so stoked for this because in these two packages are two clear flipper shells. And today I'm going to be showing you how to put them onto your flipper. Alright, so this is actually the first time I've seen the cases. I'm super excited to see how they look. We'll start off with the normal clear case. It's a lot of packaging. This is so beautiful. Dang, I absolutely love how this looks. This is absolutely amazing. And then here we've got the transparent blue. Holy smokes. Wow, I cannot believe it. So here we have got two clear flipper shells. But as cool as these are, you might be wondering, how can you get one for yourself? And that's where PCBWay comes in. Now, PCBWay is sponsoring this video, but I genuinely am totally impressed with the quality of these parts. PCBWay can do CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, 3D printing, injection molding, so many things that you wouldn't be able to do on your own. And PCBWay was super kind to send these out to me for review, but this is not biased. I genuinely love these. So if you want to get one of these for yourself, the link to PCBWay will be in the description. Using that link will not only give you a discount, but it'll also help me out. So I'd really appreciate it if you did. And right now, I'm going to show you how to order one of these off PCBWay because it's super simple and easy. Alright, so this is super easy. You're going to start off by going to Maker World, and you're going to want to type in Flipper 0 case. Alright, so you can click enter, and it should take you to the case. Alright, so now you're going to click on the case by ZR Kraken. And once you've clicked on that, you're going to want to go to where it says Open in Bamboo Studio and click Download STL/CAD files. So you want to click that. And then once you're there, you're going to want to select front case V3, so download that, and then rear case V2. So you want to download both of those, and then we'll go over to the next page. Alright, so now that you've done that, you can type in PCBWay and click the first link. And then once you're there, you're going to want to go to CNC 3D printing and go down to 3D printing. And now you're going to want to go and drag and drop your files into that little box right there. So you'll do rear case V2. And that's only once. You're going to want to go to add another part and click the front case V3. So select that. And now you're just going to do the same settings on both of these. So you can click edit. You're going to want to do quantity as 1 because you only want one front case. You can change that if you want 2. You're going to want to click resin and then do UTR transparent. That's just standard transparent. And then if you want a surface finish or to have your case be like dyed blue, transparent black, kind of have a tint, you can click there. And then you have, so under surface finish, and then you've got all these different options to choose from. You can also click query matte Pantone color number, and that will give you a ton of options as well that you can scroll through. And then when you find one, you just put the ID into the Pantone color right there, and then you can use them on your project. But for the sake of this video, I'll just be doing transparent. Then you're going to want to scroll down. No on tap threads, no on inserts. You don't need to click any of that. What you do want to change is printing risk. You want to make sure wall thickness risk is taken. Check that if it's not already checked. And that's just something that you have to understand. It might not come out absolutely perfect. You can order 2 of them if you'd feel better like that. It's just something that you have to acknowledge. You're going to want to go to others and plastic case, just for the product description. And you don't need to put any other special requests down there. And so you're going to do the same thing on the second. Go through the whole same process, and then you should be able to click submit request. It's super easy. But so yeah, that is how you order from PCBWay. Super easy. They make it super quick. Mine arrived in under a week. Alright, so now that you've got one of these clear cases for yourself, I'm going to show you how to put it onto your flipper. Today is the day that we retire the all black flipper. Alright, so I'm going to start by unscrewing these 4 corners here. Alright, now this is where everybody gets it wrong. It's really not that difficult not to break the pogo pins. All you have to do is get like a pry tool like this, stick it in the crack, and then go all the way down, and it should pop off on its own. Now, here's where people go wrong. They just pry it up like that. Don't do that. Instead, flip over to the other side and do the same thing, and it should pop right off just like that. All right, so now what you're going to want to do is remove the NFC antenna from the back. So all you have to do is, again, take the same like guitar pick or pry tool, or whatever, and you're going to get it back there and slowly pry up. You can move it around, and it should come off pretty easy, just like that. Then you're going to want to apply this to the back of your new case. and it should stick right on just like that. Now, you're going to want to take the front part of your flipper shell and unscrew 2 screws. One, that'll be right in there, in that hole, and 2, the second one will be right there. So you're going to want to unscrew those 2, and then you should just be able to pull this out so long as you don't have your SD card in there. If you have your SD card plugged in, then it won't be able to pull out. So just turn off the device and unplug your SD card. Now you're going to want to take the screen from the front part off. It should just pop out, but if it doesn't, you can just push right through and it should come right off. And then you're going to want to transfer that to the new case. So now that you've done that, all you have to do is just kind of plop it on like that so that the screen doesn't fall out, and bang. And while you're removing the front cover, make sure to remove the actual infrared little light cover. You're going to want to put that on your next case. And it's personal preference, but I also just took a pair of scissors and cut off the end plastic part. That'll allow you to see the sub-gigahertz antenna on the clear case. So I'm going to put the new infrared light cover on. Just like that, a super snug fit. Now I'm going to take the screen and put it just like that. Try not to get my fingerprints all over it. Now I'm going to take the flipper, plop it right in. Then you're going to want to take the back piece and put it on. Make sure that all of these different pogo pins, they all go through the corresponding holes. And then it should just snap right together. And then make sure that these 2 prongs are aligned, and then snap it on. Just like that. And now you can screw it in. So go to the back and take those same screws that you used in the beginning and put them right back in the holes and screw it back together. And boom, you now have your very own clear flipper. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember to buy one of these cases at PCBWay. They're the absolute best. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.